Oh yeah, nice. It's me. I'm the Splatoon. Cephalopod. Yeah. It's like when you meet a human and they say mammal. Me. Why? Oh my god. Wow, they're winning at 36% to 32% to 31%. Wow, that's insane. Yeah. Does that mean they're bad? Oh. Okay. I remember during like the hour I played the demo, Mahi Mahi was one of the maps. Yeah. I really just like didn't care because I didn't play enough of the game. Any of the games to like actually care about how good the maps were. Yep, I have audio. Oh yeah, you're dancing. Why is no one here yet? That's a problem. Hi. Let's go white. Okay. No. Isn't playing on defense for tricolors like insanely hard? Okay. Is it? It's pretty cool. Good luck. I really hope that milk chocolate just universally decides I am going to throw this game because I don't like white. Holy frick, Rhyme is here? Huh, who the heck is this? Yeah, I decided that it would be funny if I was on for this one. Hello, Bonafide. Hello, Greg. What is an ultra signal? That's fun. What did you do to Wonder? I said this would be funny. And he agreed. Wonder is in concentration mode, probably. Oh yeah, he doesn't even register that I'm here. Yeah, he don't. Yep. Gah. That seems sort of okay. Nice bomb. It is funny, yeah? Yeah. The reason why I'm here is I was just like at his house earlier today and I thought it'd be funny if I was on stream an hour after I got home. I don't know. But you're definitely the MVP now. You're so base, Rhyme. Never call me that again. And I don't mean Rhyme. Oh, your teammate is dead? You're gonna lose? You will. You're gonna lose. Yeah, me thinks you lose this one. Oh, it took it away in the last 40 seconds, as if that's gonna matter. Throw a bomb. Thank goodness, I was really worried you'd take it as a compliment. Number one turf inker, number one. Oh, fuck. Okay. Dude, gaming. Oh, so you have Rhyme here, but not someone who plays the game? I see how it is. Yeah, hi, Ed. Oh yeah, you've played on defense a few times. I'm talking about Aiden. Okay. You're also still not defending. That's really fun. That would be really funny. Apparently he is muted, but he can't fix it. I said you. Hey, Wonder, that Slime Mantra video was redacted. Oh, did you release a Slime Mantra video today? Oh, that was weird of you. You know I wouldn't be able to watch it. Dang. You should have told me. I could watch it like while I was there. Hey, Wonder, that Slam Rancher video was redacted. Press N to unredact. Put me in the stream I want to carry. Yeah. No one can hear you. That's like the thing that we still were talking about. You're dead? No, I don't. Even if I did, I wouldn't know what it was. That's awesome. I hope it happens again. Brig, I pressed N to under as well, okay. Gaming. You press N, so you should have seen it. Okay. I also want to insult Rhyme on VC Live. Let's not. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, they can't hear you. His Switch disconnected, so he couldn't see anything for a couple seconds. That's why it lagged for like 2 seconds. Wonder, you're gonna lose. No, but you lost. Hey, Rhyme, your hair is looking better today. It actually is. Today was a good hair day for me. That also isn't impressive, because Rhyme, are you schizophrenic? I'll get back to you on that. The jury's out. But yeah, today's a good hair day for me, which is unfortunate because it still looks bad. It's just
Why didn't no one point out that I was muted sooner? I couldn't even... It wasn't even like a good muted. I couldn't even like press the button and unmute. It was my OBS was picking up the wrong mic source. And it was non-existent audio.
I thought Wonder not talking was like a bit for the whole stream.
We've talked about this. That's never... Yeah, I did. I'm fine.
Oh, hi there.
That's never... If that's ever a bit, I feel like it would be obvious.
That would be super funny. Okay. Your Switch is like disconnecting rapidly.
Yeah, I don't know why it did that. It's like whenever I take it out of the dock for too long, it's like, no, I don't want to be in there.
Yeah, it really sucks because recently my internet has been having a problem where just... It, like, removes me from the call. But not like, it doesn't remove me, I'm just not allowed to talk. And normally I can tell when it happens when the screen freezes. So that's been great.
Well, that was why Rhyme was here?
Never mind.
No, Rhyme just wanted to be here.
I thought it'd be funny since I was at his place earlier today, and I thought it'd be funny to just be on here an hour later.
Yeah. Do you get tricolor like every single time now? This is awesome.
Are you going to ever be on defense like you're supposed to?
Yeah. That's so bizarre. Why are we not ever? Oh yeah, I was trying to ask Aiden, but I couldn't. My audio didn't come through. Aiden, do you know if they've changed how this works at all? Because it feels different. Yeah. You know, this wasn't how it worked before.
He did say that earlier, but he wasn't allowed to say it. Yeah, because, Aiden, you've been on defense a few times. Aiden might also just
he
be
missed
in a match right
that
now.
Whole time, wow.
Who's the defense? Wonder is. That's the problem. They changed it so that anything can be attack and defense. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, my Switch disconnected again?
You should stop doing that.
Oh, does the stream freeze when it does that?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
I know, that's why I told that story about how...
Oh, come on! Dude! That's so obnoxious. I can't do anything about that.
You're glad about it, dear, bum. It feels like the team's being pretty good on defense right now.
He has another one?!
Oh, you survived this one. I love streams where I'm just like not invested in the gameplay at all. Those are really
I'm
fun.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's also why the first stream I asked to be on was Terraria.
This has to be the most annoying weapon in the game. Holy cow.
What is the deal, though? Good job with Beam.
Thank you.
You killed someone? It was pretty cool.
I did. My teammate killed someone, also cool.
Let me be in the Splatoon stream, please. Aiden is desperate.
Oh, come on, dude. Oh, he's around the corner.
You got killed by Shadow? You deserve. Yeah, you do lose Shadow.
I hate this. I hate that weapon so much.
Let me in the stream so I can do a rhymes job, but worse.
I want to go up there. Got him. Worth it.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
You should have thrown a bomb.
Oh, I think we win that.
I'm a good co-host to you, Breg.
It was worth it, because if I didn't kill that guy... Oh my gosh. That's what made us win. What the heck?
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez. That's terrifying.
Aiden is really desperate to be on call.
That's true. Also, it's normal.
Yeah. You gave him a taste of the limelight one time during Earthbound, and he hasn't been the same since.
He was on a Splatoon stream.
I know. But, like...
half an
yeah.
hour. You're a fine co-host, lad. You're so right, Megan. Wait, now Milk Chocolate's defending. Is it random now?
Yeah, Aiden said that.
I didn't pay attention.
I read it.
I didn't pay attention.
Okay.
This is so much better. We're also getting tricolor every single time.
Yeah. See, this is why I'm a better co-host. He listens to me.
I didn't kill that guy. I hit him twice. Also, there are 5 of those in this match.
What
a balanced weapon.
Who's in the lead? You mean who's... Yeah, White Chocolate. White Chocolate's in the lead.
Yeah.
By, like, 5 percentage points. I think he said milk. No, White Chocolate's in the lead.
Oh, my Switch disconnected!
You get it?
Ron, you probably don't know how it works, but each time you grab that thing, the cooldown gets shorter.
Hey, Wonder, do you think you can quote the Xenoblade 3 trailer?
Probably.
Next time someone redeems it, you should quote it instead of playing it.
just say the whole thing?
Yeah, and like do funny little voices.
No.
I always say to do voices, but you never agree.
Yep.
You're just on fun. Nice burst bomb, bitch.
Yeah. I'm a loser.
Not even using a good bomb peg. Why do you always do that when someone is right next to you?
Because it gets
ready to
the
kill.
time to grab it gets shorter each time. So if there's an opening, I just grab it.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Wait, burst bombs aren't good? I don't fucking know.
Burst bombs are good.
I already memorized the Xenoblade 3 trailer. I might have, because there's like 6 spoken words in it. Burst bombs are really good. Well, I would assume that regular like splat bombs are better, because they control space better.
Got it.
Like, if you throw a burst bomb out, you just shoot where it isn't, and you're able to track someone more. Like, it controls space. And, like, in a game where, like, controlling space is the main objective, I would assume that splat bombs are just
I can't believe I live right
strictly
there.
better. Good job.
That was worth it. That guy would have had a booyah bomb. We totally win. We just need to, because dark chocolate. I'm out of. This sucks. I need to. Why is this happening?
I don't know. Splat bombs are good for poking and area potential. Burst bombs are good for combo and splatting. Well, I can see that, but I feel like splat bombs are. I guess.
Oh my gosh, milk chocolate has no area at all.
Sandwich.
#1 ground traveler. That's a thing that you can get.
Good job walking.
Okay, let's do this.
I hate dealing with burst bombs. They're fast and ping to my feet on top of that, so I can't run from the following shots.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's fair.
Freshness raised. Oh, I'm a gamer.
God, I forgot that Aiden's just, like, actually good at this game. This sucks. I need a better best friend.
Wait, why am I on top of the other person? They got, like, almost double my score. Man, that weapon is so fair. Kills. That's such a fair weapon. That's crazy. I got a new badge.
Okay.
It's a gamer badge.
Nice.
10 tricolor turf wins attacker. I think I have 0 on defense, because I don't think I've ever played on defense. That's really cool. Or queue with me? Oh, I can do that. Oh, we can game to... Oh, it'll just be us on tricolor. Wait. Yeah, we can do tricolor. That's so cool. There's a couple of gamers.
Yeah. Why isn't Aiden in your queue? You should play with Aiden.
That's him right there.
Oh.
See? That's his name.
Mr. Cab.
Mr. Scrab.
You ever think about Cars 2?
Rat. Oh, cool. We disconnected.
Wonder you should say it slower so you don't confuse people.
Cars 2. The most incomprehensible inside joke of all time.
We should just quote things Gunnar said today.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Like that one time he said the One Piece is real.
I don't think he said that.
We sure
Never
did.
mind, he probably did. White chocolate champion and white chocolate defender.
I wish there was white chocolate gamer. That should be the ultimate rank as gamer.
Should be the bottom rank. Noah.
2 falcons?
Weedishin?
That's 2 different people combined. That's not fair.
2 icons. What the fuck, Mr. Kratz?
What's he doing here? Who put him in the game?
This doesn't pay his bills.
Oh, hi! Hi, that's very fast. I can't get out of that at all. Wow.
I remember when I played an hour of this game, I wanted to use the Splatfest, but then I realized I was bad at the game, so I played Roller instead.
Yeah, Splatana's a tough one.
I remember when I played this game, I was like, okay, I don't want to just like play the easy weapon. I want to do something real. I want to be good at this game. So I started playing a game with a weapon with like a high skill ceiling. And then I realized I was bad at the game, so I just defaulted to Roller instead. That was when I rented Splatoon 2 and returned it because I didn't like it.
Oh, I almost killed him. Oh, I almost killed him!
Senna. You ever just think about Xenoblade?
That's such a tough weapon to 1v1. Yeah, I do think about it sometimes.
Yeah. Indigo's not here yet. He hasn't redeemed the Xenoblade.
Yeah! Aiden, nice work.
Spotted by a windshield maker?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Oh, I almost got him with the Splat Bomb. Booyah Bomb, my favorite.
You seem to have opinions on them.
It's... every single person is using it, and it's, like, so obviously objectively the best weapon.
I mean, wasn't it a DLC one in, Splatoon 2?
I have no
idea. They put it
idea.
in with an update, right?
I don't know, like, anything about Splatoon 2, so...
Aiden?
Aiden, we need to work on really painting our area. They're going crazy.
Oh, Mr. Dan is in the game now? Well, yeah. Yeah, that's like the thing.
I got someone. That's good.
This would be way easier if, like, Aiden was on the VC. Oh, goodbye, A. He is not alive. You're retreating? Why?
Wow, this is really tough.
Just stop retreating.
I killed someone? That's huge.
Booyah bombs were added in the later updates of Splatoon 2.
I didn't even see that person.
Oh, you died. That's unfortunate.
Wow, they totally are destroying this. And I'm gonna be honest, maybe not Splatana for, Tricolor. If we're on a team of 2, Splatana does not do very much. And it doesn't help that, Dark Chocolate had a, Hydra.
Are you saying that Aiden was the reason you lost?
No, we just died. Milk Chocolate was just good.
No,
it's just
no,
that I know that Splatana doesn't paint very much.
Yeah, hold on a sec. Yeah, but, like, here's the thing. See, you got, like, 3 gold medals. That means you were carrying.
That's true.
So, like, the reason you lost was because of Aiden. You could never be bad at the game.
You're right, you're right. That's a good point.
See, you were top for... You got 5 kills, but you were still the top for...
Well, it's, I think it's the top on my team.
I mean, well,
yeah, Milk Chocolate just went crazy. They had a really good balance of team members, too.
Yeah, Aiden, you did really well that game, but Wonder carried. Mr. Fish Rhyme isn't good for your ego.
No, we're fine. I'll know if my ego's getting big, and it's not, but I am the best player in the game.
Yeah, you're right. I can verify since I play the game, and I know who the top players are. The only one is, you and Squidward.
Booyah bombs were added in later updates of Splatoon 2?
Yeah.
Ah.
I keep forgetting that the messages I read out, you still don't hear anyway.
Yeah, I don't comprehend 90% of what you're gonna say.
Oh, hello, Mr. Krabs.
Ooh, we got the dualies. I like that.
Nice. I think Squidward is an overrated player, not really that good. You play your tongue.
Dang.
That man plays Splatoon better than you can play the clarinet.
What an own.
He is a squid!
You're never going to be defending.
Yeah.
I was like looking forward to defending for the first time, and it's not happening ever.
One time...
Oh, they have a fling, so that makes me sad.
Okay. Back in, like, middle school, back in, like, middle school, we would play this game, like, once a month, where it was just, like, an elaborate game of tag that spanned, like, the entire, like, 2 fields that my middle school had. And it was
oh my gosh, like, Aiden, you're crazy! You got it immediately!
God. Good job, Aiden. But yeah, we were playing, like, this one elaborate game of tag that spanned, like, 2 fields. It, like, took 40 minutes to play. Because it was, like, just 60 kids, like, trying to play a game of tag with one another. And...
oh, I didn't... you had it. I thought I did. I was just standing there doing nothing.
Nice. And, like, I was there for, like, several months, and I just never was it, because it was like one of those games where, like, if you get tagged at all, you're just it for the rest of the game. You just lose.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. And so I just, like, went several months. Like, I never got tagged, because I was just so good at avoiding everyone. It was genuinely a problem. So, like, the final time I played it, I just, like, reached out to someone and was like, please, for the love of God, tag me.
And it's almost done. You can totally grab it. Aw, oh, dang. I lied to you, apparently.
He has died. Do you ever just think about how there's more Inklings than there are Octolings more recently?
Yeah. I did say that yesterday. That's true.
No, you didn't. Stop. It's an original thought, I swear.
Oh, that guy came straight forward. I didn't expect that.
Back up that carbon roll. How does that make you feel?
I didn't even hear what you said.
Okay.
I heard the how does it make you feel part, but I didn't know what you said, so it was incomprehensible to me.
That's fair.
Oh, I think we just win now. We got both those things.
I mean, I don't know. They only got 32. I don't think you can beat them.
Yeah, we're probably totally gonna lose.
I can't really even think of how you would pull this back.
You killing that person was a good way of pulling it back. Bomb, go!
Yep.
Oh! That bomb saved the game.
Dude, you got 0.2 more turf.
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, they went crazy into their spawn.
Riki thinks you win.
We're just that much of gamers.
Number 1 popular target does not seem like a compliment.
I don't think I actually died a ton that game. I did a lot of killing. Yeah, I got 9 kills.
Danganronpa.
What?
You did a lot of killing. That's like the thing they do in Danganronpa. They kill people.
You can compare that to like in 90% of video games out there.
Name one other video game where you kill people.
Mario.
You don't kill people. You jump on them. If I jump on you, does it kill you?
I mean, probably.
Are you that fragile?
If you're like 10 feet up in the air, you land on me, I feel like it wouldn't be very fun for me. It probably wouldn't be fun for either of us. I can't imagine I'd make a good surface to land on when I'm standing straight up. Rhyme, did you die? I think Rhyme's internet might have just died right after he started talking about that, which is really cool. Defending! With DJ Fart! Oh, and another DJ. Wow. That's really allowed in the game. That's so cool. I died to the freaking ink storm. I'm so smart. Nice try, buddy. Oh! I had no health there. Why is that guy alive still? Oh my gosh. Dang, I really didn't kill him. He still died. Incredible. Oh dang, Rhyme was like dead. I killed both of them with that bomb! Oh my gosh!
I am back.
Welcome back.
Hi. Ryan, do you even know what happens in Danganronpa? Moderately?
Oh, we need to be getting dark chocolate over here.
I remember one time I went through the Danganronpa wiki of characters with Aiden, and he just told me about the characters and made me not want to play the game. I used to have a lot of friends who are into Danganronpa.
What the heck? Why is there a milk chocolate person all the way on their side?
Oh, you're defending now.
Oh, I couldn't throw a bomb in time. We totally lost that to milk chocolate.
How'd you feel about defending?
Oh, maybe we didn't actually.
How'd you feel about defending?
Oh, I liked it.
Oh, you won.
I think attacking is way more fun though.
Okay.
I gotta get my defender medal though.
You can tell when someone's a fan of something when they make you not want to experience it. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I used to just have the opinion of, oh, if someone buys me Danganronpa, then I'll play it. I just don't want to pay for it myself. And so, like, I held that opinion for, like, a couple years, but then I learned, like, 2 things about Danganronpa, and I thought, okay, so if someone buys me this game, it's an immediate block.
I got a badge for winning on defense.
And then I made Aiden buy the Danganronpa third-person shooter.
Every time I hear Danganronpa third-person shooter, part of me just really questions reality.
I can't believe they did that.
It doesn't feel like it should be a thing that exists.
I remember seeing the new Spike Chunsoft game during the direct and thinking that looked kind of like Persona gameplay. I really like the incoming Aiden. Mr.
Ooh, defending
Krabs
again.
Inbound. Oh, nice.
Oh, I didn't realize defense had a 1.5 times bonus. That's pretty cool.
Aber. Hey, Wonder, you want to talk about what we did while I was at your house? Because I think it was pretty funny.
Me winning the Pantheon of Hollow Nest?
No, just the fact that we didn't interact at all.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Well, we were in the same room and we laughed a lot. I think that counts.
Yeah. I was playing Fire Emblem, you were playing Persona. Pretty cool.
I love throwing a splat bomb directly into that hole with the ultra signal at the bottom. That feels so cool.
It is cool. I need to go for a second.
Okay, have fun going. How are you alive? What? I'm out of ink. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. I feel like this is a good defense map. I feel like this is a well-balanced one. Because I was winning a lot on attack, and now I feel like I'm winning a lot on defense. Good try, buddy. Whoa. Oh, I thought I had a bomb. I did not. Imagine. I think we probably won that. But I have Discord messages? They're from Dominic. They're probably about me winning the Pantheon of Hollownest. Wow, I played like garbage. I only got 2 silver medals. Wow. Awesome. I feel like everything stopped. This is so weird. No one in chat say anything. Rhyme is dead. This is scary. This also is Xenoblade 3 reference, and I'm okay with that. 15 kills, let's go. Really? Holy cow, Aiden. You crazy guy. That's awesome.
Is that a 15 kill, Aiden? That's the part where you answer me?
No.
Okay. And you should have done better. Yeah. My mother is apparently crocheting a hat and she wanted my opinions on it.
I did not hear the middle of that sentence.
My mother is crocheting a hat and she wanted my opinions on it.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, we're defending again.
You know that hat I was wearing today?
Yeah?
She made that.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah, big fan of that hat.
Oh, we have an undercover umbrella, we lose. They have 2 of the worst arrow sprays. None of the gold arrow sprays are in this match. I didn't think it was possible. That's actually probably why we keep winning.
A hat and rhyme? On rhyme. A hat on rhyme.
Rhyme is eating the hat?
No.
That's terrifying. They both used their special at the same time going towards me. Oh, the guy's... Okay, that guy's just... That guy missed several point-blank shots on me. That was cool. I'm fine with that. Okay. Okay. That's cool.
Wonder, I'm gonna send you something on Discord. That's related to Xenoblade 3, but I'm not allowed to say it because it's spoilers.
I just got one shot. It was a suction bomb. I didn't even see it.
He doesn't
I also
care.
didn't... I heard you said you were sending me something about Xenoblade 3, and that was about all I heard of that.
I can't say it out loud because it's spoilers.
Okay.
It is about a funny and it's about a funny thing in the endgame cutscenes. You know the funny thing. Wonder, you know the funny, right?
Maybe?
You would just
I don't know.
You would be funny, right? You seem like the type of guy who'd be funny. Nice kill.
Thank you.
That kill was pretty funny.
Pretty funny kill.
I'm laughing at that a lot amount. You're gonna win this by a substantial margin. Isn't it super funny that whenever...
It's got like 4 people at the end. That's ridiculous.
Isn't it super funny
We
that
might have won.
Isn't it super funny that whenever you're defending, you win?
Yeah. Does everyone else who play this game just suck?
I feel like you might just be good at this game.
I like this weapon a lot.
I can't believe that. Why are you dabbing?
Why would I not be? Okay, what'd you send me? Something I won't be able to watch, probably?
By the way, look above that.
Aw, that's so sad. Also, literally me. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
Neither did I.
I like this tricolor map. I like it a lot, too. This is a really good one.
Yeah, all the ones I played, I can say that one's the best. Not a word.
I mean, I got, like, Attacker several games in a row, and I won almost all of them. And now I'm getting Defender several games in a row, and I'm winning all of them. Clearly, the map is good, because which side I'm on has not made a difference.
Mordecai? Oh, you lose. You're fighting Mordecai.
But we have Baby Rage on Milk Chocolate, so... Oh, they have
Gamer
Gamer Dude. Oh, no!
I was about to ask if you ever watched regular show, but then I realized you spent all of Yakuza streams talking about Rigby.
I did do that.
A stupid question on my part. That's a bird? This is Squid Game. Thank you, Brad, for your insight. Do you think you win the matchup against Gamer Dude? Oh, yep, you do.
Oop! Gotta snag it really quick. Oh, Mordecai got me.
Yeah. Why did you say it like that? You ruined my bad jokes by saying them words. They should be immortalized in their badness. I can't do anything to affect them. This is why you aren't being
that's a
voted
stamp!
Dad of the... This is why you aren't being voted Dad of the Year. Aiden hasn't talked in a while. I miss him. Aiden, say something or I'm banning you from chat.
He's gaming right now.
Stop it.
No! Don't tell him that.
Aiden, put down your controller for the rest of the game.
These guys are really on top of things.
Aiden, it would be incredibly funny if you put down your controller for the entire rest of the game.
Oh, Aiden? Oh! Aiden, you madman?
Now you can.
That is not how that works.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, everyone just exploded.
And I see you moving on Wonder Screen, and this is not how this is supposed to be going. And I had one request, and you are not listening.
I killed that torpedo on accident. Wow.
Yeah.
Working on it. We're getting there.
Ryan, you need to clam down. Greg, have you ever considered doing stand-up? I feel like you would really thrive in a climate where you can just see the poor reaction to your jokes in real time.
That guy keeps getting me. Keeps getting me right when I get my special, too.
You're playing jump rope with who's winning right now.
Oh! I don't think that bomb did anything because it landed on top of that thing. This is scary. Oh, they have to win.
No, did you see who was...
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Did you see who was winning in, like, the end? It was, like... It kept switching between you and, who was in the middle? Dark Chocolate? At rapid speed. It was spectacular. I saw it change, like 5 times in the span of 3 seconds.
The more damage you need
to realize... I think you need to realize I'm occasionally funny. You are occasionally funny, but that's not often enough for you to gain money from it. That is the only reason I exist.
A white chocolate ruler now.
Did you know that if you just say the same word and just like if you keep saying it, it'll eventually be funny?
Rat.
It's like the monkey typewriter situation.
Rat. I think rat's a funny word. What are your thoughts on the word rat, Rhyme?
Oh no, I like the movie.
It's a pretty good
Giaki,
movie.
I'm gonna... Thanks for saying something, Aiden. I'm banning you anyway. Hold on, I'm not in the mod. I'm not in the mod view.
I think it's so
the
annoying.
mod view. What, the mod view?
Yeah. I don't like it very much.
I think the funny part is that it makes the stream smaller because you have to...
I mean, to be fair, that's the one thing that you're not moderating, so...
Yeah, I guess. Sorry, this has no reason to be as funny as it is, but I just wonder I should be a mod.
You probably should be, Aiden.
Yeah. I remember how I got mod was I was just like on the stream one time. I was like, I'm a co-host. I should probably be mod, and then he just like did it. That's the second time that's worked actually, because in range chat I did the same exact thing.
Oh, they have the gold arrow spray.
By the way, Wonder, that image is very funny for no other reason than I just feel like it's really funny. The one I just sent you, by the way. I think it's really funny just seeing Greg with a check mark next to him.
That guy's almost... Are you kidding me?
Wait, Aiden's only saying he wants to be mod so I can't ban him. This sucks. Don't make him mod. It'd be like making Indigo mod. That's not fun too. Good job.
I just want to grab it at that point. Oh, Aiden just got one-shot by a bomb. He just got destroyed.
Was it burst bomb? Those
no, you can't one-shot with that.
People. No, you can.
No, burst bomb does like 40 damage.
Yeah, and you have 40 health.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
See, you agree.
I killed someone with that bomb up there? Okay.
I am very good at Splatoon, so I actually played a bit of... I played half of Octo Expansion, and I know what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh, that's so annoying! Oh, Aiden got it? That's so big.
Good job, in.
Look at you go, buddy. That was hitting everything. Oh, it's a big swig roller. I've literally never seen anyone use that weapon before.
Salmon Run.
Yeah, I've only used it in Salmon Run, and it's horrible there. How'd I not die? That person really wanted me dead. Oh, man. This is another team that really just has things down. What? Oh, it's this... I don't know why I'm acting like he is crazy, has more range than me when he's using the ranged weapon. What? What? I shot at that person while they were in front of me, and I heard the hit sound, and I kept shooting them, and they just did not take damage. That was cool.
I'm gonna have to go. Thanks for having me, Wonder. Alright, see ya.
Goodbye, Aiden.
Have fun.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, for today. I know I'm late, but I should be mod because it would be a bad idea. You can't be mod. You can't be mod. You don't even have money.
That is not part of the criteria.
The yellow bright's back. It's part of the criteria. Yeah, that's right. You have to pay for positions of power in Wonder's chat.
Okay, buddy.
You heard it here first.
And this sucks. I won't have a reliable teammate every game.
This definitely sucks. I'm not going to be able to trash talk your teammate every game and have him actually hear. That was so fun.
You know, Rob, you could play with all the Splatoon 3
I don't
that
own
you
the
own.
game.
I don't play video games. Sorry.
I literally don't. I subscribed once. Nobody tell him it was a gifted sub.
Why is everybody treating this stream as mod application time? Bruno's playing YouTube? Holy cow.
Who's playing YouTube?
Bruno.
Dude, Bruno.
Oh. Oh, you have something on the team?
Wait, Ryan, if you since wanted to have me on, you can trash talk me. Can't you just ask to queue with Wonder? Like, you can do that yourself. I feel like you're inviting a useless middleman into your proposition. I should mod because I don't know what I'm doing, and I sometimes don't pay attention. Also, I don't want to do it. Thank you, Sparkles Cat.
I didn't mean to fall. That was a whoopsies on my part. They're gonna get it immediately. They're gonna be able to get the Ultra Signal, like, right away now. Holy cow, that big swig roller can shoot far. Oh my gosh!
Can I time out myself if I'm a mod? Well, you can, but you have to do it on... You can time yourself out if you're a mod, but you have to do it on an honor system, so you just don't send a message for half an hour. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, that person put a shield around the Ultra Signal.
That's pretty cool.
That has never even occurred to me. That seems ridiculous. Wait, do they have a shield? I couldn't hit them.
Methinks you are losing.
Yeah, these teams are both really good at attacking.
One of them is just two rollers.
I know, and they're both really good at it.
I remember when I played, I was playing roller.
Oh my gosh.
I was playing with Sticks and his sister also exclusively played roller. His sister also exclusively played roller. And then we queued in with someone who also exclusively played roller, so we had 3 rollers, and we were trying to get Sticks to play roller as well. And as soon as he caved and started playing roller, the person we were queued with left, so we still had 3 rollers.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, dang, I know, right?
Yeah.
Recite the story back to me so that I can be certain you were listening.
No, I was saying dang about the game.
I know, that's why I said to recite it back to me.
Okay.
I wanted to hear you funny. I like how the chat gets silent while you're playing the game, because they know that you're not going to be able to hear it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, I think we might have won that, actually.
Are you?
Yeah.
I think, I don't know. I'm not certain.
We pushed in a bunch to milk chocolate at the end there.
I'm not saying anything because I'm playing.
Can I time myself out if I'm a mod? I don't know.
You can.
Should mod because I don't know what I'm doing and I sometimes don't pay attention. Also, I don't want to do it. Awesome. That's really cool.
Is there a limit to how many mods? No, there is a limit. There's this one streamer I know who sells mod positions for channel points.
Oh my gosh. I might have played the worst in the entire game. That's so cool. 8 people there, and I was the worst one overall. You love to see it. This is what I am without Aiden.
This is your brain. This is your brain without Aiden.
In both pictures, it shows a raw egg in the shell.
I remember the first time I heard about that commercial, it was just someone misquoting it and just saying, "This is your brain as an egg."
This is your brain as an egg. This is your brain as an egg being cooked. Do we have one of the broken weapons on our team? They have none of them. We win.
This is your brain as blue crystal methamphetamine.
This is your brain on Walter White. The person has a booyah bomb already? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What a cool weapon that is.
Anyway, Ryan, about what you said, you're correct, but you're mean for saying it. Remind me what I said. I do not know. No? Okay, thanks, Greg.
You're not even coming over here. Oh, that person's just killing everyone on milk chocolate? Okay. We have almost 50% of the stage covered.
You're still gonna lose.
Probably will, yeah. I'll probably hit something. Where'd you go? I didn't see where they went. Oh my gosh. They still died. Ha! Got him. All me. Oh, they did the shield thing.
You lost the ultra signal. This is unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
It's like they always say, so I don't need to say it. That is prime. I did not think of a punchline right there.
What?
Good job.
What? That was a crab tank. You can do that? With a splat bomb?
I had a punchline, but then I realized you would just call me unfunny. That's fair. By the way, did anything funny happen on Yakuza? I know you said you just did side stories, but were they funny?
Yeah, they're pretty funny. Okay, we have 45% of the area, and there's not much time remaining.
Can I ask you to be more specific?
No. What the heck?
Can you be more specific anyway?
No.
Okay.
I think we might have won that, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Slight chance of winning.
I am being called.
Very cool.
I'll be back.
Look at us, a bunch of gamers. Seven kills, 1 death. You love to see it. Can you really just, like, throw a splat bomb at a crab tank and it just dies? Or did I hit it at, like, the perfect spot? Because I don't really know how the crab tank works. I'm pretty sure it's only weak from, like, the back. Maybe, like, the top also. So I don't know if because I threw it at the top, it instantly exploded and also did 180 damage to the pilot? Or what? But that was pretty awesome. I don't think anyone knows how crab tank works. Yeah, that makes sense. Crab tank doesn't feel like it would be very good in tricolor. Like, there's so much chaos and enemies everywhere, I don't think it's easy to position yourself too well. That could just be because I just destroyed them, though. And I feel like I'm cool for doing that. Okay, buddy. You can't just walk at me in a straight line. You know, good try. Oh, come on, give me it! It wasn't down yet, I couldn't grab it! When it said it appeared, I thought that meant I could grab it. I didn't know that meant it's not there yet. I missed so many shots on that person. But the other team also got the ultra signal because they were distracted by me dying. Oh. He couldn't turn fast enough! What? That person didn't die to that? They jumped onto my bomb. Okay, let's just focus on getting rid of milk chocolate. Oh, they're so dead. As long as dark chocolate's winning, we're good. So let's just kill these people. I'm in their spawn, wow. I feel evil. This feels evil. Oh my gosh. They're being actually spawn camped! This has to be a crime. I feel horrible. Can I get another kill? Dang, I can't. I missed every shot. That felt so evil. Oh, these poor guys. We won! Oh! The other team had both Ultra Signals, and we beat them. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, I got 13 kills. I feel dirty. I feel like a bad person. Aw. Oh, man.
Did you win?
Oh my gosh, Rhyme. I was spawn camping them. I got, oh, how many kills is that? 12? I got 13. I got 13 kills. My teammate got 12.
Oh my god.
Feel horrible for spawn killing them. Can I get another kill? Yeah, I almost got another one at the end. Here, can we see the percentages? Look, we got 37.5. Milk Chocolate got 21. Dark Chocolate had both Ultra Signals. And we beat them. Look at Milk Chocolate's, that's 6, 6, 9, 10. Oh my gosh. My teammate got 7 Booyah Bombs. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, it's my turn to be spawn camp now.
Spawn camping is okay as long as it's a soulless corporation. It was a header piracy. Painbow?
I thought he was gonna die to that, like, genuinely. Oh, of course. Why would he not have Booyah Bomb?
This stream's really cool because I try to have conversations with you and then half the time it works. Case in point.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm mega focused. I'm doing some gaming today.
Dang.
Let me down here. Good try, buddy. I saw him highlighted, though.
Splatted rainbow.
Oh, dang.
I'm a big Painbow fan.
My bomb did it. Out of spawn. You love to see it. Oh my gosh, good try, buddy. Okay. I don't think I deserve that, but I'll take it.
You're winning by a substantial margin.
We are. That might not last forever, though. Oh! They pranked me!
You were pranked?
Wait, who was the Ultra Signal? It was Dark Chocolate. I got it. Ooh, okay.
someone I had notifications on for on Twitter just said, "In my getting hit by a bus arc."
That's pretty cool.
I felt that was important enough to share.
Thank you. He missed me twice at close range, and I missed him a couple times also. We both deserve to die. And defending so easy! That person's all evil over there.
Dang.
11 kills, that's a couple. I got 3 more points than the bottom person on my team.
So you're saying you weren't the bottom?
Yep. I was the top. That's me right there at the top of the team. Why would you say that, Wonder? What'd I do? I say something, like, problematic? Oh my gosh. Am I being canceled live?
Sam. You have Sam and Arzeal on your team. I think you win.
Guaranteed. Dark Chocolate is a Hydra Splatling, though, which makes me upset.
Okay. Azrael? No, Arzeal.
Yeah.
There is a difference.
Okay. Hydra Splatling has Booyah Bomb. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh! Do they both have long-range weapons? They do. That's really scary.
Lucas. Yeah, I think Lucas would be the one to play it.
Oh! My bomb I threw down there worked? Worth it. Oh, they're gonna get the Ultra Signal. Unfortunate.
I never stopped it. Defending might just be really easy on this map.
No, I don't think it is.
I mean, well, just think about how...
Well, that person really wants to find me specifically.
Just think about how unbalanced Charlie was back when the game released.
That's why I hate the Hydra. He can just keep shooting there forever. Oh, I killed someone? It's just that easy?
One in aim.
can't believe I died to that person right there.
Dang.
I think we might have lost that. But I don't know. It was close. Oh, that's super close.
Yeah, I could see you losing.
Oh!
Well, that was pretty close.
1.2%. Unfortunate.
Oh, you lost to Lucas.
Hate to see it. Oh, hey. I was a bit of a gamer that time. I got the most kills on my team.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm being pretty good support, but it makes me look bad. What?
Oh, because of, Oh, I can... Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I'm assuming you're playing Octobrush, Breg. That can only do so much. If you feel like you're being pretty good support, then you're probably being pretty good support. Defending again. I would love if I was able to get the golden defender badge today for winning 10 of these on defense. That'd be really cool. Oh, we have 2 10 attacks on this team. That's 2 of my weapon, Rhyme. By the way, I should probably translate for you sometimes. Okay, average roller player.
That's me.
Is that what you would look like playing this game, Rhyme?
Yes.
Just walking in a straight line until you got shot at and died?
Well, no, I have some movement sense.
You can kind of play video games?
Yeah.
Oh, that person shoots very far.
The thing is, I remember back when I played this game, the only thing I did was I went over the entire spawn and I inked it. And I was so diligent, it took like half the game already just to do that.
Worth it. They had an arrow spray, so they would have got a booyah bomb.
Yeah. The thing is, at the level I was playing at, a lot of the people I was playing against really just couldn't do anything about it or was slowly walking at them.
That makes sense. Oh, they have an ink vac. No one has gone for the Ultra Signal.
That's also why I don't like playing the brush, because I feel like I would, if I'm playing the brush, I want to do the run across the ground and leave trail behind, but if I'm doing that, why would I not play the roller instead?
Yeah, that's fair. Got him.
Good job.
Can we do some gaming here?
I really do like about Splatoon that in the story mode levels, they have a lot of the mechanics that just appear in the maps.
I didn't hear most of that, but I'm assuming I heard the mechanics on the maps. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wish there was more of them, though, because there's so many in the levels.
That's what I was talking about, yeah. I was just saying that I like how the mechanics in the levels are just also in the maps. I wonder how that works. Like, did they code the levels and then put the mechanics in the maps, or did they code the maps and put the map mechanics in the levels?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming
I feel like it's gotta be levels first.
Yeah, that's what I would assume also. I think we might have maybe won that. They didn't ever go for the Ultra Signal at all.
I think Dark won.
You're right. Spot on. Ink consumer, that's me.
saying?
It's less like I'm playing Octobrush and more like I'm playing Suction Bomb with an Octobrush sub. That makes sense. I could see that happening a lot with Octobrush. I mean, you have, like, extremely short range, so I feel like that would just be bound to happen. Poking people with the bomb until you can actually get close and hit them with the brush, which is hard in Tricolor, I'd imagine.
Shout out to the Sean tweet, the more I think about it, Vinny looks like Rhyme except he's in his 30s. I don't even know what Vinny Vinesauce looks like. I don't even know if he's talking about Vinesauce.
Probably the dog from Family Guy.
What?
I'm pretty sure, like,
the dog from Family Guy is Brian.
No, but they, like, killed him off, and I think they replaced him with Vinny.
What?
At, like, there was, like, a short point where they wanted to kill off Brian and replace him with someone else. It was, like, horribly reviewed. People hated that part of the show.
I like people hate a lot of parts of the show.
Yeah, but, like, everyone hated this part.
Ah.
That guy's a special. That's scary. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Oh, it's that!
Is it? Was that Booyah Bomb?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so hard to hear special sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
It's not like Overwatch where every single person on the map can hear you when you press the funny power button for like a... I don't know where that sentence was going, actually. But everyone can hear you when you press the button.
Mm-hmm. You should play Overwatch.
No.
Why?
What kind of question is that?
What do you mean? I ask you.
I didn't even see that bomb. They're destroying us. I think this might be an L already.
Did you play in Overwatch?
I played Junkrat because he was the only fun character.
I remember I had a friend who played Junkrat and I looked down on him for it.
That makes sense. Most people look down on Junkrat players, but he was fun, so I didn't care.
I remember what I did when because I played the game very, occasionally, like when I was at that friend's house and I just used his Xbox to play it. I played Doomfist and then I died a lot.
Doomfist was fun. I played him a little tiny bit.
My thing with characters that I play in games that I don't like, or like games that I don't play, is I pick characters that really feel like I could just do whatever the hell I want to still win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think you're not winning this one.
Yeah, probably not.
I feel like milk chocolate.
Every once in a while.
No, never mind.
We come across these players who are like absurdly good. Oh, this is cool. Imagine I killed him there. That would have been wacky.
That would have been awesome. Yeah.
Unfortunately, everybody equips a Booyah Bomb in this. Because it's like pretty objectively the most powerful special here.
Yeah. I know, like, in Super Smash Bros. I would pick heavy characters who just do... Because you don't have to think when you play those characters, you know?
I didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
It's fair.
Oh my gosh.
Just whenever I play Super Smash Bros., I play characters who you just don't have to think about.
Oh, man. That was a horrible match. They were just
like
destroying us the whole time.
Whenever I'm playing on someone's Switch who owns the DLC, I play Sephiroth because, like, oh yeah, you won.
We couldn't even get to the middle. That was the worst part.
Yeah. Yeah, I would play Sephiroth because he has a lot of big buttons.
That makes sense.
I remember I'd also play Little Mac because you can just do one thing and still win.
That sounds about right. I would always play whoever I thought was funny. That's pretty much... that's pretty much how I designate what I want to play in video games. Whatever I think is kind of funny.
You know?
My teammate died 9 times.
You know.
I died 7, so it was pretty bad, but you know.
You're changing the subject.
Yeah, I am. No, I just want to talk about too many different things.
That's fair.
It's not me wanting to change the subject, it's just my brain moving at 300 miles per hour.
Did you see there was a Xenoblade trailer?
There was? No way.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I feel like you've gotten, like, more mellowed out on that in terms of streams recently. You should fix that.
You're right. I think it's just because when I play Splatoon, I have to actually think about what I'm doing.
That's fair.
I was gonna playing... Oh no, that's the exact same thing you said earlier. I thought I saw a message pop up in chat, but I'm just crazy.
I do that sometimes, yeah.
And that was a burst bomb. Oh, hi!
I wish you were a bigger streamer so that...
Oh my gosh!
I wish you were a bigger streamer so your chat moved faster, so I could, like, pick and choose the funny messages to read instead of having to read all of Indigo's stuff.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love throwing the bomb like that. It's so cool.
Like, imagine being a big streamer and, like, not even having to write your own jokes.
That would be cool.
Like, Wonder, say
imagine.
something funny. Say something funny right now.
I don't have to, because I'm dead, and so were they.
Exactly, it's hard to think of something.
Yes.
Now imagine if someone in chat were to say something funny for you. Then you could put it in a YouTube video. And people
right.
give you credit for the joke.
You're right.
Yeah. And no one's mad about it. Riki Xenoblade, thanks Modified Modified. Now you can get money for that sentence.
That's not... No.
Well, if you put it in your YouTube video, you can.
Did I throw a bomb at him? I didn't even mean to do that.
You did put it in a YouTube video. It's called the Undertale stream. Yeah, I know. You should turn more VODs into videos.
It's just,
It's like a lot of...
It's really scary, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, fighting a dynamo roller is terrifying. If they land, like, any shot on me, I'm just dead.
I remember when I was at Wonder's house earlier, he was playing Hollow Knight, and, like, he was doing a Pantheon attempt, and I like, bullied him into playing the Pantheon of Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Just, like, doing one attempt, because he's bad at it. And then he actually fucking beat it, which was insane, and
yeah,
I
it was pretty
so
cool.
wish he was recording for it. Yeah. It just sucks, because he wasn't able to get the, he wasn't able to get it on video.
That's unfortunate, because I had cataloged so much of it on video already.
Mm-hmm.
What?!
You died.
That's a dynamo roller.
Dynamo roller?
Yeah, it shoots a super wide range. Wait, the dynamo roller has... that as its special? Why?
What does it have as its special?
I didn't even hit him once there. How?
What's the special?
The, okay. It's, the Tentacooler. It seems so weird. I don't imagine the dynamo roller being a support weapon. Bomb didn't win us the game.
Dang.
We couldn't kill that dynamo roller. It made it tough.
Yeah.
I don't know how to fight the big, strong, ranged weapons. They scare me a lot. They make me curl up into a little ball and cry in the corner.
You ever think about your insane NKG run?
It's what?
When you were doing the Pantheon.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you said MKG, and I was like, literally, who is that? Nightmare King Grim?
Like, he was... Wonder was at 1 health for half that fight. It was awesome.
It was so cool. That was such a good fight.
I guess it's because Dynamo's regular attack is so good. I didn't want to give them an offensive special.
That makes sense, I guess. It just seems weird that it's like directly a support special.
Wait, I guess it's because Dynamo's regular attack is so good. I didn't want to give it an offensive. Like,
I mean, that was still... You understood it, and then you read it again so you wouldn't understand it.
yeah. Yeah, Ryan, I made Splatoon. What of it?
Oh, they have two...
So it was
oh, they have a
you.
splatter scope. That's scary. That's a sniper. They scare me.
Ah, so Reg's someone I have to kill.
Oh, dang. They got sniped. I couldn't... I missed my freaking thing. Nice try, buddy. I saw you. Snipers are so cool. They're just standing out in the open, and I can't approach them. I couldn't see that person. What's the snipe? What is that? They won that fight? Buddy. Oh, they have a freaking...
My original Pantheon 5 run was super fun.
It was? How
Yeah.
so?
Like, I've told you about how I beat it in, like, 2 attempts, just because of how funny it was. But, did I ever tell you that... That's not the point of this story. Did I ever tell you
Oh
that
my gosh.
when I did it, it was while I was swamped with schoolwork? And, like, I just wanted something to distract me from being productive. It was like, you know what? I'll spend several hours doing Hollow Knight. That'll eat up my time so that I can not do schoolwork and have an excuse. And then I beat it in 2 attempts and thought, fuck.
Dang it! I'm too good at this game. That was scary.
That's bomb.
Oh my gosh, did I... How did I die there? They had like a shield up.
You shot him.
Nice work, sniper. Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is with whenever I'm doing schoolwork, at least whenever I used to, I would do a lot of schoolwork, and like I would always put it off for like the last 2 weeks. I would not do school for the entire semester, and then the last 2 weeks was time crunch, which was a great way to do it. But what I ended up doing was I would just also have a game that I was playing at that same time, so that whenever I just got fed up with school, I was like, I can't do any more of this. I would play the game for like an hour, and then go back to doing schoolwork. And that's what I thought I was going to do with Hollow Knight.
Dark chocolate
But you got fucked.
Those 3 ink strikes in the middle, that's brutal. Man, I even tried to push up on that sniper at the end.
Did you hear what I was saying at all?
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's so hard to hear you.
If only I had a good mic.
Yeah, true.
I'm never going to be able to get a charger for that. Or at least a thing for that.
That's so cool.
Yeah. First of all, I think all of my USBs on my laptop are taken.
That was a problem that I had.
Yeah. So, like, what do? Do I just not play video games? Do I just remove my controller?
You can get, like, a hub thing.
I have no room on my desk already. That was my second problem. I have nowhere to put the mic.
Oh. That's like a little bit of a bigger problem. That's a lot harder to fix. You can't, like, create more space. That's a lot harder to do.
Yeah, I was gonna get a bigger desk when we moved.
Did that not happen, or did you not move?
Well, we haven't moved yet.
Okay.
Summer 2023 is gonna be my year.
That is this year.
Yeah.
One defense again?
Oh, yeah? Dairy free? Dub. You have Dub on your team. No, that's a DVB.
Yeah, it was DVB. Wait, are they two big swig rollers? No, they're... I don't know what roller that is. Because Milk Chocolate is a big swig roller. It's the one doing that. No, wait.
Okay.
Are they two dynamos? It might be two dynamos. That would be terrifying.
Do different, like, teams get different weapons they can choose from?
No. Everyone can choose any weapon.
Well, then why'd you say... Oh, okay. I guess you were just saying that.
They're two dynamos. Oh my gosh.
Those people are definitely friends playing on Discord.
Booyah Bomb. That's going towards me. Or the middle. I don't know why I thought it would go towards me and not the middle. Oh, I love that little hole! That's such good design. That's just pure happiness right there.
Okay.
He's stuck! Oh my gosh, he had no room to go anywhere. We just deleted all of his space. Oh, that was scary.
Have you ever eaten a rat before?
A couple times. Why?
Curious.
No?
I should watch Pixar movies again. That should be what I do when I go over to your house next. I should make you watch a Pixar movie with me.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
They are not getting the ultra signal.
It's unfortunate.
Oh my gosh! I couldn't do anything about that because that little lip right there. Oh, gross!
What?
That person's set had a ton of special charge up, and they have the Booyah Bomb. So they're just putting everything around the Booyah Bomb. That's so obnoxious. Why is there a roller right there? What the heck? How did that not hit that person? Ugh, the bomb. It's so fun. Milk Chocolate has 31%. That's scary, actually. Oh, what do they do? Okay. Well, yikers. Yikers, Milk Chocolate. The ink strikes. Oh my gosh. I think the double dynamo roller offense did not work out in their favor. As it turns out, when you have two dynamo rollers, there's not a lot of variation.
As it turns out.
My attacker teammate disconnected. This sucks. I still somehow got overall splatter. That is crazy. You're just that good, Greg. You don't even need a teammate. Oh, I need to use a money ticket. I need to earn more money. Actually, I should probably earn more experience.
That's boring.
But I don't earn experience when I play Salmon Run, and that's mostly what I do.
Hmm.
But I do earn money when playing Salmon Run. Not a ton, because it's usually drink tickets that I never use. But
Unfortunate.
I do get money.
Good job.
Yeah, I play the game. Are you proud of me?
Yeah, I am.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem.
Ah, attack. Dang. Dang, the more fun one.
That's super unfortunate.
They have an is that a tent umbrella? It is. I don't think I've ever seen someone play that. Maybe like once or twice in a regular match. Wait, they... Huh, okay. Oh my gosh, that's obnoxious. Just come in here and launch the tent umbrella.
Damn.
Okay. Are they just waiting? I think they were just waiting. Okay, I didn't know you had that. I killed 2 people with that bomb?
You seem surprised.
Yeah, because I threw it at the back of a crab tank to kill them. And it also killed someone else.
Damn.
I killed 2 people with a bomb again!
Wow. You're like gaming.
Oh my gosh!
God, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just playing Mario TikToks.
What the heck just occurred?
This is a rousing game of Mario Picross.
I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh! I almost got that. Oh my gosh. I killed 2 people and then almost took it. It's gotta have like 1 health. Come on, someone go get it, please. Teammate, go.
Teammate, go.
Well, yeah, because I died. Gosh dang it. Oh, they just threw a booyah bomb directly into our base.
I could see how that'd be problematic.
That's gonna make us lose, isn't it? No, there was a lot more. Dang! I did so well there. That was such a good match.
It's quite unfortunate, yeah.
I got 2 double kills. That's absurd. Got 11 kills! That's been happening on defense, but not attack.
I can't believe they're adding Persona 5 Joker and Persona and Xenoblade 3. Teammate kill. Hello, Mr. Digo. Hi, I'm playing Mario Picross. How does that make you feel?
Can I, like, watch... Is there, like, a way for me to watch replays? Because I want to replay that match.
I thought you were about to ask if you could watch me play Mario Picross, and I was gonna ask if you were insane.
I think there's like a thing you can do. Yeah. Like, get stuff. Oh, I got a sticker. For being cool.
That's pretty cool of you.
Yeah, I have to view that replay back when I'm, done with this stream. I think there's a way for me to save it. I probably should. I'm first gonna do a VOD review. This is awesome. I definitely want to experience that all over again. A double kill in Splatoon is, like, unheard of most of the time, and I got 2 in 1 match. I've got Sigma Math on my team. We can't lose.
I think you can lose quite easily.
Oh, we have no range. The attacking teams have 0 range. Holy cow. I think the most range is for the Splatbrella. In the whole game. There's like no one with range at all. That's awesome. Come on, they have 1 health. I'm so annoyed! Die! Take any damage!
I'm so annoyed. Die.
They used their special, missed every shot on me, was rolling around like crazy, so I couldn't hit them. We were both missing everything. Nothing was happening. It was awesome. Oh, I killed someone?
I'm happy for you. The Xenoblade 3 DLC trailer, go. Someone finally redeemed it.
Oh, someone redeemed it? Okay.
Someone finally redeemed it.
I'll watch it after this match.
Thank you, Indigo.
People don't touch the Ultra Signal enough. It's like they don't know how it works or something.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I didn't at first, so... It's hard to approach it right now. I've got people everywhere. Why would you throw that over here? Oh my gosh. I killed 2 people on different teams with that.
Pretty cool.
Please back up into my bomb. Aw. What? Oh. They moved everywhere. This was just a loss. I tried to get the Ultra Signal, but it didn't work out. No one else was going for it.
Dang.
Why isn't it...
It's really unfortunate.
That was weird. That took a really long time. Wait, dark chocolate? Aw. They did a lot, but they really pushed into our space at the end.
I think Indigo, is this really what you want? I've thought about it long and hard, and I think I need to come out to my parents as a BlazBlue player.
I don't think you want that.
I don't think
Is that
anyone
worth
wants
it? Have you weighed the consequences?
that. Shut up. I hear the word wait, and I start thinking about Xenoblade.
Oh, the maps have changed. Now instead of playing that map on Tricolor, we'll play the same map on Tricolor.
Tragic.
But you know... Someone redeemed something.
That they did.
Oh, I haven't watched the trailer yet today. Last time I watched it was yesterday.
That's unfortunate. Someone should fix that.
It'll be me. Okay, I can only see it through, here, so I hope it worked. Okay, good. Making progress. Let me just... Okay. Are you guys ready?
I'm just a Persona fan.
Rhyme, are you ready? You're not even gonna be able to hear it. It's not gonna be awesome. This is gonna be so
No, because
cool.
you were gonna quote it.
Coming in volume 4
Rhyme volume 4. Rhyme volume 4.
Tell me why.
Tell me why.
Is this really what
Is this
you
really
want?
what you want?
Nothing's gonna get through.
Nothing's going to get through to him.
He's a heartless.
Oh my gosh,
machine.
he's a heartless machine, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. What?
Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you.
Why was killing Granddad not enough for him, Ron? Do you know?
Yeah.
No, you don't. You don't. You have no way of knowing.
I do.
No.
I do though.
You don't.
But I do. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna lose my mind. This is crazy.
Granddad?
Oh, you're hearing Splatoon audio the whole time. That's pretty cool.
That hunk has a granddad? Fleeing?
Had. Dang. What I wanted to see... Because I have viewed a replay before. There's been one other time in my life where I've had a match that was cool enough where I was like, I want to save that as a replay. Okay, that... What was that about? Okay. I think it was this one. Which one was it? Was it this one? Were we lost?
That sounds like you.
I think it was. There you go, guys. There's your code. Okay, I want to make sure this is the right one really quick. Yeah, I'm going to do this on the stream. I don't care.
Okay.
Do I have to watch the whole thing? Do I not have replay controls?
That would really suck.
This is all I have. Wow, this is
Well.
so disorienting when I'm not the one moving the controller.
Dang. Oh boy, this is just like me when I watch my own footage after losing badly in a tournament.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make sure it's the right one. I made it this far, I might as well. I think it is. I'll know when I throw the bomb at the back of the crab tank. I think I remember the tent umbrella. Just watch the whole thing at this point? Okay, sure. Yeah.
Oh my god, I can finally hold a conversation. I'm going to turn off Mario Picross. Hi, how was your day?
It kind of sucked.
Why?
Or some loser came over to my house.
Oh yeah, I do remember seeing that. Nice bomb. Something happened.
Oh,
Something
here it
funny
is.
happened.
It's this one. That kills a second person. How? What did it do?
You got a team hype on them. Like, everyone died in that team.
We lose this. Look at... That was the other one. Immediately killed 2 people with the bomb after that.
Oh my god. Splatted salamander?
Yeah, it was specifically this part. That was why I wanted to save the replay. The rest of this
Funny
probably
while-
sucks, so...
Someone said, what? You needed to watch all of it.
You just needed someone to say it, didn't you wonder? Yeah, I did need someone to say that. I didn't even look at chat the whole time in the replay. I was so engrossed by my own gameplay.
Something funny happened while I was playing Indigo and fighting game recently.
What?
You know how in Persona 4 Arena Ultimax every character has a universal DP?
Yeah?
Like an invincible reversal move that's just invincible?
Yeah.
Indigo did that like 6 times in a row in a match one time.
That's
and
really
I did
cool.
I did the same thing to it, which always dodged it. And then the same time he decided to do something different, I also decided to do something different.
Oh my
So
gosh!
he tried to burst, and I blocked it, and I tried to run up and grab. And he DP'd the miraculous 7th time and killed me.
That's so cool.
It's like that one time I was playing Kanji against him, and I did like a super. I did a super, and like he DP'd through it. And then I did the same super again, and he DP'd through it. And then I did, guess what? The same super a 3rd time, and he DP'd through it again. And then I had no meter left, so he DP'd me and I died.
Oh my gosh, torpedoes are annoying!
Those were syllables. We forgot to save the replay? No, I did save the replay. I hit the save replay button. It just didn't save.
Oh, I killed both of Dark Chocolate with that ink strike.
Oh yeah? I swear to God, I saw
Oh, there was someone down there.
The
I did not see them.
Dang.
Our blob lover killed them though. Wow.
Oh, Wonder, you'll be proud of me. I started playing Yosuke in Persona.
I am proud of you.
Yeah.
Did you have the banana skin on?
No.
Why?
I don't like the color yellow.
Me neither, but banana.
I have a BB turning today. I need to get my fingers working. You could try typing. Like in chat.
These people, it's so funny. They keep using... they keep using their specials to get into the middle, and I immediately threw a bomb in the middle to stop them from grabbing the ultra signal. And they can't do anything about it. They're like, oh.
Yosuke Bananamura.
Oh, Yosuke. Banana Yosuke was a classic.
Banana Yosuke was the worst time I've ever had playing a fighting. That's not true. I play Indigo.
Where's this person going?
Turns out Yosuke's a fun character when you, like, play him.
That makes sense. Milk Chocolate is winning and they don't have an ultra signal. I don't like that very much. Wait, we're all super even. That's not good. They died though? Okay.
Ryan, you should watch fighting game footage with me of other players.
What?
No.
I didn't even see that person.
Now that I think about it, I haven't played Ultimax in like 2 months. That's fair. I'm still bad at the game, so I'm still not fun to play against. Not tournaments. Indigo, I don't care.
I think we won.
It's weird watching people play this game because he has a gun that aims and can see where he's
Oh
going.
my gosh! My bomb saved the game. I threw a bomb at the end. Holy cow.
Wow.
Okay, this is the first bomb that actually mattered. Holy dang.
What, Ryan, why did you place Wonder with people? I don't know. I just right above it is just people playing, so I guess I confused the words. I don't know how to read.
That happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
Why do I have so many Discord notifications today?
I don't know.
Oh, it's you sending me Breg.
Brig with a check mark next to his name.
Oh, and Aiden's sending me something about Splatoon. But there being an all Grisco weapon next week. All Grisco weapon rotation next week for Salmon Run. Which means the big funny weapons, and it's only those.
Aiden sent me this.
What is
a check mark? It's not a blue check mark.
Did you just send me that randomly?
No, Aiden sent that to me.
Randomly?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like I haven't talked to him since I left today.
He sent me like useful information that's useful for Splatoon, and he just like sent you that.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not able to show it to you because of
my
just the
Inkbrush
fact
teammate
that
is already dead.
I can't show you images just because I have no way to talk to you outside of the stream.
Oh my gosh.
But in the mod actions, it's like Greg was timed out by Runtime Guy for 600 seconds, and then like removed timeout by Runtime Guy, and like it has Greg, your name, since you were the user that was on, and since I removed the timeout, it has like a check mark next to your name to like signify that the action was good, like positive. Oh, you're getting rained on.
We're about to get that already, actually. Everybody went for that like crazy.
Wow.
I can tell it's almost unlocked.
Greg, you should make a Twitter. Why?
Get it, teammate? Yes!
Don't listen to Indigo. He like has the worst ideas ever. In fact, Indigo, if you send another message, I'm going to time you out. If you defend your stance here, I'm going to time you out. It's gonna happen. You are not allowed to do it.
The other team got the other ultra signal? Okay.
Congrats.
That is in fact good.
I have no one to talk to and nothing to talk about. What do you mean you have no one to talk to? Why would I defend an objectively bad stance? That's all you do. You made your entire identity around being annoying. That is all you do. Have Greg look around you. Yeah, you can talk to us. Like, I understand you don't want to talk to us, and that's a completely valid thing. We suck. But you could.
Well, they really want to push over to our area specifically. It's almost like we're winning.
Yeah. Okay, at least I'm good at being annoying, though. Like, really good. Indigo, I don't think you understand that that's not a good thing. That is a muff. The ultra signal is a muff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they really still killed me.
Yeah,
it's almost like that's a one-shot weapon.
It's almost like that's the point. You're supposed to die.
Well, I'm not supposed to. I don't ever die.
Right.
I don't lose video games.
True.
What matters here is that Milk Chocolate loses. I think that's gonna happen. I think they lost.
You should like...
Or Dark Chocolate. I meant Dark Chocolate. Did they? They did, right? Okay, we're good. Oh, we won!
Saying things is unnecessary, especially when I say it wrong half the time. Wonder you should do a video where you play like Super Meat Boy, but every time you die, you read the entire script of the Tales of Despero.
Why the Tale of Despero?
Because it has rats in it.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, I watched it in first grade on a field trip.
Ah, nice.
We read the book in class, and then we went and watched the movie in the theater after we read the book. It was cool.
Wait, I feel like I had to read the... I feel like I had to read the book in class one time.
The only things that I remember about the movie, Vegetable Man, made of produce. That's the that, and I had to go to the bathroom so bad I started crying. But I also wanted to watch the movie, so I stayed until the end.
Nice.
First grade was a great time.
I remember my mom liked that movie a lot, specifically because it was the first movie she took me and my sister to see.
Oh, that's
in
pretty
theaters. Cool. Yeah, I watched it again, like, a few months ago. Terrible movie. That movie sucks. But I liked it.
I mean, I remember liking it in first grade, but a first grader's taste only means so much.
Yeah.
We also read the book in class, so it kind of had that special meaning to it.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever read, Never mind.
What?
I was thinking about a book I read in, like, 4th grade with a class. And then I remember what it was called, and I realized that was a bad thing to bring up.
What was it, Rhyme? I have a book in my brain. I doubt it's the same thing, but it'd be really funny if it was. What book was it? I really want to know now.
Wonder.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, that was it? That's what it was called?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you get it.
Oh my gosh! I killed that person with a splat bomb from above.
First grade was cool, aside from the part where I was in the hospital.
Wow, the Clash Blaster sucks.
Yeah.
I had so much time to turn around and kill that person before they could kill me, and they had to jump on me completely.
Yeah. So I just read this book called Wonder, and it was a good book.
Can you actually just kill crab tanks by throwing a bomb at them? That's crazy! This is the broken special in the game right now? Am I, like, somehow doing something that's really hard to do or something? Because that doesn't feel like it should be that easy.
So, did you ever read Wonder?
No, I didn't. The book that I was thinking of was The Phantom Tollbooth, and I thought that you were gonna regret bringing it up because Phantom Thieves.
Oh, no. Yeah, Wonder's this book where it's just about this one kid with, like, 500 physical deformities. He, like, looks like a goblin. And it's just, like, from his...
Oh, I remember when that movie came out. I saw the trailer in the theaters a lot.
Yeah. I remember liking the book, because it was a good book. And also, the book has a really interesting perspective, where it just flips around, like, every chapter, or, like, part, flips around between the characters.
Oh!
And so, like, you get multiple perspectives. And, like, there's this one character whose entire personality is that he's, like, super chill and laid back, so his entire, like, part is written without capital letters.
Oh!
Can't believe I'm watching a book with fish in its name streaming a game about squids.
Okay, no, you have to hit him at a certain angle. Actually, that's still the damage to it.
Okay. How many people do you think died to your bombs as the squid tank, as like the crab tank, and just like started fuming?
I don't know. Probably a good couple.
Yeah. Like, how many people do you think just said, "Oh, he knows the counter"? And how many people is like, "What? There's a counter"?
I killed 2 people with that bomb.
Good job.
Oh, I got 2 of those off. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez.
Gaming. I think you win.
That would be cool.
Dark Chocolate has a chance, but like...
That's huge.
Yeah. I thought you were about to start talking about holes. I loved holes.
I remember watching that movie, and I think I might have been too young when I watched that movie, because I remember it being weird to me.
That movie is just really weird.
I don't know how else... Yeah, I don't really know how else to describe how it made me feel, other than weird.
Yeah. I really liked that movie. I remember,
10 kill gamer. Heck yeah.
I really just liked the idea of someone...
I got the badge!
I really like the idea of like someone being the 7th in line just because they thought it was funny to keep naming their kids the same thing.
I got the 10 tricolor defender wins badge.
That's
So
pretty cool.
I've done effectively everything I really needed to do.
Oh yeah, you can play Guilty Gear for Ben. End of the stream.
I will not be doing that.
Bit red.
I want to get to... I think it'd be cool if I got to at least ruler +1.
That's fair.
I'm like
I like
almost
the
there.
main. I like the main character. I like that the main character is named Stanley. That's such a seahorse name.
That's such a great way to describe that. I don't even know what that means, but it's awesome.
Yeah, I remember liking a lot of little things that were in the book, like how the one cool kid at the actual bona fide prison camp just like always took the smaller shovel just because, like, you know, less work. It's like that's not a thing they needed to include it in there, but it's kind of cool. I also really like that part where
That guy destroyed me! I hit him twice and he still killed me.
I really like that part where Stanley's teaching Zero to read, and everyone's making fun of him because, like, no, Zero can't read. He's Zero. And then, like, they start trying to spell things, and then, like, they say, okay, what's H-A-T? And he goes, chat. And then they talk about how that's, like, a completely reasonable thing to think.
That guy took so long to kill me. That's so funny. I was right in front of him. And he just, like, couldn't kill me. I was standing still. Oh, gosh.
Bonafide prison, how dare he. Greg, that message reads
Oh,
like
I hit the thing in the middle instead of the guy. Oh, I also wanted to bring up, I got totally distracted by gaming, but, our team has 2 Tenatechs. We have the 2 of the same weapon.
Okay.
And so does the, other enemy team. They have 2 Splash-O-Matics.
Nice. Greg, I want you to know that that message reads like one of those, like, a shrimp fried this rice messages. Like, it definitely isn't, but that's what it sounds like.
Whoa, my gosh. Wait, I don't care about winning that much anymore. I shouldn't care. Oh, they have a Booyah Bomb. Incredible.
That's
I
because
forgot.
that's how you said it. Okay, well, I accept my fault in it, but I find it funny. I just like imagining Scout TF2 saying that.
What just... Was that a torpedo because I couldn't hit it back? Oh my gosh.
Nice bomb.
Thank you. The other team got it. That's huge. We can help them.
What were other books that I read? I remember... Did you ever read Frindle?
I remember that name. That was another... I barely remember that one. Oh my gosh.
I barely remember it too, but I remember it being funny. Because, like, the entire point is just, like, do you think we could just make a word? Splatted China. How do I would be splatted? They just let you do that?
Yeah, what?
Throw a bomb, throw a bomb, throw a bomb.
I'd already thrown one.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who got that. Hopefully,
no,
oh, it
they
was
have
dark
this-
chocolate. It had to be dark chocolate, right? Or us? Oh my gosh.
Good job. They got
We were not
destroyed.
winning that whole time. We took it at the end. That's crazy.
Oh no, they have discovered my special attack. Japanese bona fide prison. Leave. Yeah. I just like Frindle because, like, they just thought, what if we make a word? And then, like, Twitter makes a new word every week.
To do that,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Tricolor's so fun now. People, like, hated it at first. And I feel like if there's anyone online complaining about this one, then they just don't like fun. I haven't actually looked at Twitter much since the Splatfest started, so I wouldn't even know how people feel.
That's fair, because, like, you were distracted.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. You were distracted doing absolutely nothing.
This Tricolor's good. I'm glad they kept trying. Yeah. This feels like what it was supposed to be from the start.
Yeah. I really like how I was just at your house, and for the first 2 hours, I was just watching you take Haru to the jazz club.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
Well,
And
also
then
you forgot for the first hour of those 2 hours, I was setting up a speaker so you could hear me take Haru to the jazz club. The four-dimensional Persona gameplay.
Truly.
I disconnected before I started a match. That's so cool.
I haven't disconnected at all today.
I didn't do it much yesterday either. They're like making the game better.
I misread.
Or I'm getting luckier.
I misheard Rhyme and was wondering who Harley was. Wonder when you start your next playthrough of Persona 5 Royal, name yourself Harley.
What would the last name be?
World.
World?
Yeah, Harley from Boy Meets World, classic character who's in one season. All he did was bully the. All he did was.
Sad.
Oh, dang.
I don't like to name myself references. I like to name myself Tor Fortnite.
That is a reference.
So what? Nothing.
Then name
That's
yourself
right.
Harley, then name yourself Harley Adachi, okay?
That's good.
Do you think Adachi would ride a motorcycle?
No.
I feel like he'd try, but he'd fall off.
Yeah. That's pretty much exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
How are you not dead, person? Oh my gosh.
I think something that fucks me up is just Dojima canonically has ridden a motorcycle in his life.
Oh, jeez, crab tank.
Out of all the Persona 4 characters, who do you think is most likely to ride a motorcycle? I don't think it's Kanji.
Margaret.
You're completely right.
Gosh darn right I am. I almost killed that person while they're in their inkjet. That's pretty cool. Well, it would have been cool if I killed them, but I didn't.
She would? Yeah, she would.
Oh my gosh, I barely killed that person before I ran out of ink.
I don't know her, but I opinion. That's a pretty good opinion, Greg.
Agreed.
In brackets.
Oh, burst bomb, hi. Oh! Oh, my bomb didn't make it in there.
I'm essentially random generated. Why not let someone else decide what I said? I don't think you've experienced randomly generated anything until you, like, listen to Indigo talk for any period of time. Mike, have you ever spoken on VC with Indigo? I know you haven't, but that's rhetorical.
I have before.
I'm not talking to you.
Okay. I assume you are.
Never assume. Didn't I? Did I said this yesterday? Never assume we're talking to you. It doesn't happen.
Oh!
Throw a bomb?
Well, everybody died there.
Dang. I've never talked to anyone in a VC.
I
Street
think
Fighter.
someone threw their ink strike on top of mine. Do you see that? They won! They won!
Indigo is a random generated entity.
That's evil! Throwing it on top of mine. Oh my gosh.
Kushi.exe has swim goggles.
I can just call the enemy team tryhards and then I come out on top anyways, so it's okay. One of them had Ninja Squid on their shirt, which is the tryhard gear. I don't know who it was, but
Do you mean Ninja Squid? Do you mean ninjas? What do you mean by Ninja Squid?
So one of the things that you can have on, I think it might only be on shirts, but they replaced the basic ability of the shirt with Ninja Squid. So first of all, they have to go out of their way to do that, which is already a bad sign. Could you wait a bit? Sure, Brig. I want to play a game with you. That'd be cool. But what Ninja Squid does, Rhyme, it's like the mega competitive tryhard gear option. Because it makes it so when you move through ink like this, you don't see the ripple at the top. But you also move way slower. It's something that, if you're playing super casually, you would never use. Because, like, why would you want to move slow?
He's not saying to wait to Q. He's saying to wait on Indigo exacting world domination. Thank you.
Wonder if I wasn't talking to you. Why is this so common of a problem?
Your chat is like a forum.
It is.
Like, you are not involved in the conversation at all.
Well, it's hard in Splatoon.
It's hard in general. Look at us.
Yeah, but...
We don't talk to you. Yeah. Hey, when you stream the new Kirby game, do you think I'm going to be on for that?
If you... I mean, can you play it? With me?
I don't think it's on my multiplayer.
Dang.
I mean, I would have to, like, be at your house for that.
Probably not, then.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, if you want to, like, talk on it, that could probably happen.
Oh, neat.
But
I would like to do that.
You probably couldn't play it, which would be unfortunate.
Yeah.
You could be like the Game Grumps.
Haru? Was someone named Haru?
Was someone? Who?
Someone was named Mr. Zero. That guy, Mr. Zero, was awesome.
I have to look at the end of the match.
Yeah.
Holy cow, they went straight to the front.
Did you ever watch Kids Next Door? I said knowing full well you have.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Haru's on your team? Oh! We can't lose.
Haru's your partner.
I killed them before they could Booyah Bomb!
That's awesome.
The first ever person to do this.
Haru will protect you.
I almost got that? What the heck?
Khalid. Wait, I think that's Gallade, actually. Did the opposing team attack you? Why can the opposing team kill you? Oh my god, that does hit hard.
Because that's like what makes it cool. Generally, I feel like it's not a good decision. Because you're both working together to try to win.
Yeah. But it's funny.
Yeah.
Haru and Wonderfish dynamic duo. Greg, do you know who Haru is?
Almost have that. It's so close.
Yes, I know who Haru is.
Oh, look, they have two people Booyah bombing at the same time. Vile. Gross.
She is the girl from Wonderfish icon. Okay.
That's true.
You win.
I killed someone with that bomb. That's huge.
I mean, you really
I'll just take
win.
that. That worked?
You really don't win because the girl from the Wonderfish icon is actually Shinya.
That is not true.
It's incredibly. Look at it.
You're spreading misinformation.
That is actual. What are you talking about?
Nice booyah bomb, booyah bozo.
I think I heard literally the loudest noise I've ever heard from my sister's room.
Oh, that was one of the
This is important information.
big range.
Can you post your feedback of the information I provided in the chat?
Me?
No. I don't talk to you.
That's true.
When are you going to figure this out?
Almost got that. Okay, we need to focus on blue here.
Throw a bomb.
Please. That would be so cool. No, that is not happening at all. They totally destroyed us.
You could win. Never mind. Okay, then Haru is the girl who wields that one body spray. Yep. That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
He's right.
Yep.
He's got that one. Okay, are we...
I
Ruler
hate
plus
to
one.
say it, but I think Haru lost.
Yeah. We won in spirit.
That's fair.
Good try, Haru. You did your best. You died 8 times.
No, I know what song's been in my head for the past few days. It's not even a song I like.
What?
Dear song.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have never guessed.
Oh, you say that as if that was obvious.
Guilty Gear.
Well, yeah, but I don't listen to that song. I've heard it like 3 times in my entire life.
All 3 of them were right now.
True. I can be.
I actually just
listening to
played it on
music
stream
right now.
3 times.
Hold on, let me boot up my Guilty Gear playlist. Wonder, can you guess how many songs are on my Guilty Gear playlist?
54.
No.
How many?
41.
It wasn't too bad.
Yeah. I remember being sad because it was at 39, but I had to add 2 because I broke.
Fell to your
finally
knees. It's completely in shambles. I'm Haru again!
Haru's back on your team!
That's crazy!
It is spectacular.
Uh-oh, they have Fa Renato.
Guilty Gear playlist update. I'm listening to Out of the Box. I swear that was random. I hit shuffle.
There were at least 2 Booyah Bomb users on the middle team. Oh, cool, an Auto Bomb. My favorite.
Is that a JoJo reference?
That is so obnoxious.
I remember
I say
watching
to enemy team doing anything.
You are supering at them.
I killed the Booyah Bomb person. They were able to use their Booyah Bomb, but I still killed them. So that's what matters to me. Okay, that was cool. I immediately got sloshed twice in a row, but I killed both those people, which is pretty neat. Oh, the Ultra Signal's almost ready?
Rhyme, you would be out of a box. I was out of a box earlier, actually.
Haru, no! Oh my gosh, she almost died to the Auto Bomb.
The fear in your voice was so genuine there. Rhyme, you would be box out of A. You would be box of A out.
I almost got that.
Yeah, that was insane. I'm not gonna sing this. Wait, I can do the thing. Maybe it'll maybe it'll randomly give me out of the box into all I can do into Requiem. That would be funny.
That would be pretty funny.
It would be pretty funny. Alright, all I need is all I can do to appear next.
Oh, so close.
I'm gonna get 6 Black Heaven's Beds. Something I've been noticing recently, which is insane, is like usually second in my shuffle. It happens every time. I always get 6 Black Heaven's Guns.
These auto bombs are so obnoxious.
You say supering the enemy again?
No! How do we not have that yet? Oh, that's bad. We lose.
Yeah.
They can do a reef slider at the end? Wow, I did not know that. Yeah, slight loss.
Yeah. I do not think you won. That was not close.
I think we might be white chocolate ruler level 4 though, which would be cool.
Nice.
Level 4? Why'd I say 4? It'd be +1. What? I don't want to keep going. Get me out of here. Sorry, Haru.
Nope, sorry. Second is Coming Home. Guilty Gear playlist update, Coming Home.
Conch shells. I got things. I got a bad thing. Another bad thing. Ooh, cards.
Yeah.
One of them not a duplicate. That's a win in my book.
Recently I decided that I liked Shotgun and Head, so I finally added it to my playlist.
A complex spiked hair? Okay, what's Salmon Run looking like? Is it the... I don't think it's the same as yesterday. I think it might be a new rotation. Oh, it's the worst map. Incredible. Oh, and this weapon sucks in Salmon Run. Also incredible.
You're doing a single Salmon Run?
I want to get my rewards because I have to do homework tomorrow and I don't have to worry about playing Splatoon.
Okay.
And I've won the Turf Wars. I'm the champion. I won like the last 8 games I played. Every single one of them was a victory.
Huh. Coming Home into Deer Song would be funny if I had Deer Song in this playlist.
Would it?
Yeah.
Would it?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was stubborn. I needed a little bit extra convincing. The funny gun.
Pretty much exclusively listen to this, just like hoping I get a funny combination of songs. Low tide.
That person is like AFK still? What the heck?
That's pretty cool.
Let me up. What the heck?
Good job.
They're AFK and we're still winning.
This is 5 seconds into the first wave.
We aren't losing, though.
You're not winning either.
We're not losing.
That's not a binary.
We're not losing. We don't even need them. They suck. That was such an efficient inkjet. What the heck?
I'm being pragmatic.
Oh, they're back. Okay. They're finally here helping us.
Yeah, and once they were, you won. So you needed them.
We're actually losing.
Okay. Guilty Gear playlist update, heavy day.
We're actually gonna lose because they started helping. Oh, okay, we're fine. Or, that didn't even hit me. What the heck?
Time stop being... Wonder suddenly becoming catchy. Wonder, you're an undesirable,
What's this
undesirable
criminal
child.
trash?
I have been to his house. He does live in an attic.
Nobody here knows I was an undesirable child.
Nobody here knows that I lived in an attic.
Nobody here knows I'm a gamer.
We have never seen evidence of that.
Wow, what a great weapon. I did so much damage. I didn't even break that. Wow.
Yeah, isn't this weapon, like, comically bad for being, like, the main weapon of this game?
Yeah. I can't even one-shot one of those. It, like, turfs really fast, which is such a weird quality for a bow to have, but it doesn't do, like, anything else.
Yeah. I remember... Aiden has a really funny opinion, where it's, the Akechi twist is so inherently obvious that you just forget about it. Like, you always just see that guy and it's like, oh yeah, he's the funny guy who betrays you. Who
What?
cares? What?
Everyone's dying.
Do I have to repeat myself or were you listening?
Maybe?
Cool.
We're gonna lose.
Aiden has this...
It's dead again!
Dude, you're playing hopscotch. Yeah, you are gonna lose. You lost.
I didn't want to
Aiden
see how
has-
many deaths these people have.
Aiden has this really funny opinion where the Akechi twist is actually really good because it's so inherently obvious that you just forget it. Like, whenever you see Akechi, you're just like, oh yeah, he's gonna betray you. And then, like, you just don't think about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I got 8 revives. We didn't even finish every round.
Huh.
Those 2 people died 4 times. I think the other person died 3 times. I died once.
Nice. You know the playthrough of Persona 5
I am gonna become
that
Akechi.
Remember the playthrough of Persona 5 that I keep telling you about? And it gets worse every time.
Yeah?
Every single time Akechi was on screen, they just started, like, talking about, oh, that's sketchy Akechi. So every ounce of nuance was
That
just
sounds like
completely
something
wrong.
that a 40-year-old would find funny.
Yeah.
But like an unfun 40-year-old. Like a 40-year-old who regularly uses Facebook.
Hi, Ben.
No.
Doesn't he use Facebook?
Nope.
Oh, dang. Sorry,
He's
Ben.
cool.
Well, I know he's cool. I just wanted to be funny. Wonderfish catchy.
That's much better than sketchy Akechi. Wow, they found that immediately? I can't hit it from here.
You were hitting it. Guilty Gear playlist update, Break a Spell.
That's pretty cool.
My least favorite Guilty Gear opening.
That's pretty cool.
I hope this goes into smell of the game and then also into like what's the name of the other one? Want to be crazy, so I can have all 4 openings next to each
I think
other.
it's called Guilty Gear.
Okay.
Gear of the Guilty. Guilty of the game.
It's actually Gilpin. From Jingle Blade 2.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I agree, Mr. Ren. Thank you, Modified. Break a Spell is definitely my least favorite Guilty Gear opening. Of like the 4 that I listened to.
Oh wow, we got 51 eggs for that. It's a couple.
Okay. And I rhyme Mr. Agree. Is that like your bit now? You scramble sentences?
That's a pretty cool bit.
Is your bit that you are simply incomprehensible? Even more so?
It's a cool bit.
I never have a bit.
Greg is just himself all the time.
I like Rick as well, but I also think it's not the best Guilty Gear opening. Well, yeah, because, like, Heavy Day exists, and, like, Wanna Be Crazy exists, so, like, that's steep competition. And I also just, like, Smell of the Game out of principle, because I have spent a lot of time thinking about that song.
Spent a lot of time smelling the game.
How would you describe its smell?
Guilty.
I thought for absolute certain you were gonna say crunchy.
I was gonna say what?
Crunchy.
Crunchy. You look crunchy. That's like Indeed, but awesome.
I type whatever comes into my brain and only think about it right before I hit the send button. Man, that game sure smells crunchy. Sometimes I'll send it. Yeah, that happens with me too. I type something and then I contemplate whether it's worth sending.
Oh, jeez. Just live. Oh my gosh, they died at the very end. Holy cow. All 4 of us died. Oh, I have the horrible weapon.
It's almost always not worth sending, but sometimes I'll send it anyway. That's pretty much how I operate. Sometimes I type without thinking and just think about it after sending it. I've been kind of doing that too. Guilty Gear update the disaster of passion.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I hope I get this into perfection, can't please me. Good song, May out of 10.
You said mid out of 10.
It's a decent song. I won't say it's great, but like it's fine.
Oh, there's so many big shot.
Toby Claw.
That person's saying this way repeatedly, and I'm over here killing everything.
Look at that. Look at you go. This way, thank you, Brett. Me thinks you win.
Maybe slightly. Oh, I couldn't get that one.
Dang.
This went moderately better than the last game.
Booyah.
Booyah indeed.
Seven.
They were cold.
Xenobade.
They're like all chilly. I delivered
Nice.
44 eggs? There was one death that whole game.
You did a bit of gaming.
I delivered 44 eggs. I did the most damage because I had the most of the orange eggs. And I got the only revive. I was okay. Cool.
Ouch.
No money. This game sucks. Maybe I have cool stuff to get. That's some cool stuff. That jacket looks kind of neat. That hat looks kind of funny. What's the title? Oh, it's a banner. It's a bunch of band-aids. I will never use that.
If you keep the stream going on for long enough, I might be able to get one more song in.
I probably will not be doing that.
No, the song's almost over.
Okay.
Like, we're still on, like, the dregs of Disaster of Passion.
It's so cool that I got my first Defender Tricolor Turf win and 10 Tricolor Turf wins today.
That's really funny. Is one for 100?
I think because... I think the golds are always the maximum. So I think it just goes up to 10.
That makes sense.
And that's good because...
like, at some point they're going to be unattainable.
Yeah. And 10 isn't realistically that many, especially with how Tricolor works now.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Oh, I really want to have... My badges are very important to me. I need to have this one because it lets everybody around me know that I'm way cooler than them. I need to have Marie because she's awesome. And then I want to have something that shows how absolutely obsessed I am with Salmon Run.
That's fair.
So I have 1,000 flipper flopper splats.
Guilty Gear playlist update, safe intoxication.
Chocolate is good, but it can be better. He's chomping. Chocolate. I think that's the first one of those I'm seeing. Oh my gosh. He's long. Oh.
Wonder, do you get badges by just playing, or do you need to do something special? I think you need to do something special for each of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
But it's like special in the sense of like Smash Bros. Milestones.
Freaking... I'm going to every wrong place. Like, this gold one here is to... Of course, I'm going to show this one off because I want to let everyone know I'm cooler than them. This is top 5% in Big Run. So when they did the Big Run event, I was within the top 5% of people who played it, which is cool. And like the Marie one is max hero level achieved. You get Callie and Marie for doing that in a single player.
What does hero level mean?
I haven't actually played single player in forever. It's almost like I beat it or something. But it's... I think it's just you upgrade everything.
He's max hero level. Oh, cool. Time to play single player then?
Single player is amazing.
Yeah.
I played only the single player in Splatoon 1. I played the single player in Splatoon 2 and almost nothing after that. And single player in this game was some of the first thing I did. So I think if you get all of this stuff, then you get Marie.
Awesome.
But yeah, I've 100%ed single player.
Yeah. I feel like if I got a Splatoon game, I would legitimately only do the single player, then nothing else.
I mean, the single player's amazing, so...
Well, yeah. I just also don't really feel like owning this game.
Yeah, that's fair. I do not blame you.
Yeah.
How do I leave? I forgot. How do I leave? How do I get out of here?
You have a button that you can use to do that.
I haven't gone in there in forever.
Okay.
I just didn't remember how to leave. Look at all those gamers up there. That was just moving around like crazy, and I couldn't see the person it's attached to.
Is that
Dark
Gnarly?
Choco. Is that who?
Gnarly. Like, the YouTuber.
Oh, that'd be cool if it was.
Wait, is that Tetsuya from P2?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking! Like, wait a minute. Oh! Rhyme.
Chocolate, the source of all light.
Oh my gosh.
Screenshot that and send it to Indigo.
I will do that.
No way.
I have to screenshot that one
I can't
too.
believe those occurred right next to each other.
Yeah!
Huh.
Mint. Mint.
You're
Oh,
kidding me.
I should go shopping. I haven't gone shopping yet. Those are incredible. I can carry the Gluga Doolies. Oh, they have a Booyah Bomb. I should think about buying those.
Oh, Guilty Gear playlist update. Find your one way.
I can buy the bad weapon, the evil weapon. This weapon seems weird. It's weird that it has Suction Bomb, because that uses a lot of ink, and the Splattershot Pros use a lot of ink. So I feel
Indigo,
like
where the
perpetually out.
heck are you?
So I want to maybe wait for a cool weapon. Maybe there's a cool one coming up that I might want.
Mayhap.
Carbon Roller Deco with Burst Bomb is good. Because the Carbon Roller's fast but doesn't kill. So if you throw a Burst Bomb, you can get a kill. That could be neat, maybe.
Aiden's playing Fire Emblem. What are your opinions on Fire Emblem?
Eh.
Okay.
Man, I really don't have interest in playing, like, any of these weapons.
Well, you should buy them anyway, just for the sake of it.
Yeah. I'll buy that. Oh, I want to look at the other shops! I can't play video games.
I can't wait for the Kirby streams where I have no audio, so I just play Guilty Gear music during it.
Just want to listen to Guilty Gear music?
Yeah. Imagine Kirby to Guilty Gear music.
That'd be cool. Oh, there's Ninja Squid. Everyone's talking about how fresh I am. What does that mean? I'm not getting anything.
It means you were baked recently.
That's probably true. Wait to decay into a pile of dust. So excited for you. So excited for you.
Got a good, like,
hell?
what? 170 years before that happens?
Nintendo allowed hell through their sensors?
Darker than right. Bitter than hell. That's dark chocolates.
That was written by a 6-year-old.
I can wait.
So I
can't wait. I can't wait to decay into a pile of dust. I can wait. I'll live forever.
Why are the... It's a freaking M&Ms.
I thought I saw Darwin from Gumball.
What is that?
You ever think about the name Darwin?
Oh, it's the boss. He's eating chocolate. That's really cool. I did not hear what you said.
Just asked, is that Octavio?
What is this? This person's wearing this almost the same outfit.
Guilty Gear playlist, Tsuki no Shihai.
She looks like she has a Yu-Gi-Oh hand. I like that one.
That one's cool.
Yeah!
I have no proof that I will die. I do. 8/14/2023.
Good try, buddy. Oh, whoa! They have food stalls over here. I've never been over here during a Splatfest. That's so cool.
That is cool.
The little
Okay,
chompies.
that's way too soon. Can I take a rain check?
That's so neat.
You may delay it to 8/15/2023.
That's cool. Base Raiders, please die. People who are playing the video game, die. That's so cool.
Can I at least not die in August? Okay, July 14th. 2023.
It's a good one, I like that.
Filled with antioxidants.
There's so many good drawings in this game. I thought that was
Haru.
Futaba. Wait, Haru? Oh!
Haru! Rhyme, I was
Me
typing
and the
that. I can talk
bestie.
faster than you can type. Look at her go.
Wait, hold on. Oh, it doesn't...
That's fine. You can just screenshot this person and like not give context to why it's awesome.
Yeah. Can I like... Can we like do a pose? Can I not? I can make it look crazy. This doesn't change anything. I thought I could pose or something, but I can't.
Dang.
What a Splatfest
J
big
Fresh.
man, it's halftime. That's so cool. Okay, well, I just started walking around looking at everything because I'm just so happy playing this video game right now. But I'm also kind of exhausted after playing this video game. So I'm leaving now. Goodbye, everyone. Rhyme, closing words? Wait, I have a better idea. Oh, wait, never mind. My other monitor's broken. Never mind. Closing words?
Heartless machine.
That's what I was going to say. Good job, buddy.